Thanks for choosing Do-It-Yourself Diggers for great rates on tight access earth moving equipment and more located in Dubbo. This is the Kubota U17, a 1.7 ton excavator, great for general digging activity as well as tight access. The combined curb weight off the machine and the trailer is 2.5 tons. So you will need an electric brake controller to go with it. When hooking up the trailer, please pay attention to making sure the coupling lock is down, the trailer handbrake is off, the chains are crossed over at the back, and also the breakaway cable is connected, and also the electrical connection is connected to the electronic brake system. If you don't have an electronic brake system installed in the car, there is an elect brake standalone system that's available for hire, so you don't need to bring one. And make sure the jockey wheel is all the way up. When you're offloading the machine from the trailer, you need to find a flat, firm piece of ground, and if there is not firm ground, you can always chock the ramps. Lower the ramps and then replace the pins. Loose the chain tensioners on the rear of the unit. At the back, the D shackles on the grater blade and the chain tensioner on the bucket. Pay careful attention so you can replace these when you load the trailer when you're finished at the end of the day. When starting, the operate arm needs to be up in order to start and down to operate or to power the hydraulics. Turn the ignition to run, wait for the glow plug light to extinguish, and then turn the engine over. Please pay attention to and keep an eye on any engine warning lights and temperature gauges, and call for help if you need it. Seat belt should be on. Hydraulic control lever must be down to operate. When reversing the machine off the trailer, basically all levers need to go back towards you. Starting on the right hand main joystick, this will pull the main boom towards you. Then the right hand lower down will be the grater blade, pull that back up all the way so it doesn't bump into the trailer. Then the left hand main joystick, pull that back towards you, that will bend the central elbow, and then the central levers between your feet. When you pull them back, that operates either track. Pull them back evenly, you'll go straight backwards. As you're going over the apex off the loading ramps, it does feel a bit unsteady, but if you're going straight, there'll be no problem. And then glide all the way down to the ground. Other controls include the right hand joystick tilting to the side will cause the bucket to crowd. The left hand will cause the turntable to rotate. The right foot controls will sluice or rotate the boom on the body. And the left foot control will operate the auger if you have it attached. To widen the tracks for a stable operation, and after dismounting from the trailer, lower the grater blade, swing the body around so the bucket and the grater blade are on the opposite sides, elevate the machine down on your right hand side next to your right leg, pull up on the clutch which engages the hydraulics for the track widening hydraulics. Then use the grater blade control to widen the hydraulics as you push down on the grater blade control. Then when they're wide, press down on the clutch near your leg. They'll re-engage the grater blade. Then you can let the machine down into the tracks. To change the bucket, elevate the bucket to a comfortable working hip height. Square the bucket so the bottom surface of the bucket is level with the ground. It makes it easier to wiggle the bucket around so that the pin can slide out more easily. Try not to use a metal hammer on the pin, as this will score and damage the pin. Then lower the bucket to the ground, crowd out, and then the same process occurs in reverse to attach another bucket. Or the auger if you choose to hire the auger, which has a 200mm and 300mm bit. When operating on a hill, the arm should reach up the hill for stability, and on the way back down the arm should be facing on the downside, using the bucket to control your descent from the hill. For further instructions on operations such as removing the top cab for low level operations, please see the user instruction guide in the compartment behind the seat, and when you return the machine, please ensure that everything is in working order, that you have refilled with diesel to above the bottom of the sieve level, and you have cleaned the machine. Thanks for choosing DIY Diggers Dubbo.